Hello everyone, I am Deepashri. In our previous session, we discussed about explain a transformer and construction of two-winding transformer, explain the principle of operation of a transformer, derive the EMF equation of a two-winding transformer, derive the transformation ratio of a transformer. In this class, we will learn about state the types of losses occurred in transformer, explain iron that is no load losses and copper that is load losses in transformer, explain the method of conducting an open circuit test and calculate the exact iron loss, explain the method of conducting the short circuit test on a single phase transformer, explain the efficiency of a transformer, define all day efficiency of a distribution transformer. Losses. There are two types of losses occurred in a transformer such as ion or core loss, that is hysteresis plus eddy current, and copper, ohmic or load loss. Ion or no load losses. In no load losses, there are two main components, that is hysteresis and eddy current losses. The hysteresis losses is due to the cyclic variation of the magnetic flux in the ferrous metal. The eddy currents occurs because of the changing flux in the core according to the Lenz law, inducing a voltage in the core. As a result, the circulating eddy current sets up in the core with subsequent I square R loss. This is also called as ion loss or core loss or constant loss. The core flux in a transformer remains practically constant at all loads, thus the core losses also remains constant at all loads. This is called as no load losses. Hysteresis loss WH is equal to KH Bm to the power of 1.8 watts. Eddy current loss WE is equal to KE F square KT Bm square, where KH is equal to the hysteresis constant, KT is equal to the form factor, KE is equal to the eddy current constant. These losses are minimized by using steel of high silicon content, that is from 1.0 to 4.0% for the core, and by using very thin laminations. The silicon steel has a high saturation point, good permeability for the high flux density and moderate losses. The silicon steel is most commonly used in power transformers, audio output transformers and many other applications. The input power of the transformer when no load measures the core loss, copper or load loss. This loss is mainly due to ohmic resistance of the transformer windings. The load current through the resistance of the primary and the secondary windings creates I square R loss that heats up the copper wires and causes the voltage drop. This is also called as copper losses or variable losses. The copper loss is measured by the short circuit test. The open circuit test of a transformer. The open circuit test is performed to determine the no load losses of the core losses. In this test, a rated voltage is applied to one winding, usually the low voltage winding for safety reasons, while the other one is kept open circuited. The input power supplied to the transformer represents mainly the core loss. Since the no load current is relatively small, the copper loss may be neglected during this test. The circuit instrument used is shown in the diagram. The wattmeter indicates the core losses. The voltmeter will register the rated voltage. The ammeter reading in conjunction with the voltage will provide the necessary data to obtain the information about the magnetizing current. The core loss can be measured on either side of the transformer. For instance, a 3300 240 volt transformer were to be tested, the voltage would be applied to the secondary side. Since the 240 volt is more readily available, the core loss measured on either side of the transformer would be the same, because the 240 volt is supplied to the winding that has fewer turns than the high voltage side. Thus, the volt or turns ratio is the same. It implies that the value of maximum flux in the core will be the same on either side. The core loss depends on the maximum flux. The frequency of the open circuit test supply should be equal to the rated frequency of the transformer. The actual, that is exact iron losses Wi can be calculated by using the formula. Iron loss Wi is equal to W0 minus no load copper loss. Wi is equal to W0 minus I0 square R, where W0 is equal to wattmeter reading on no load. I0 square R is equal to no load copper loss. R is equal to resistance of winding in which the open circuit test calculated. I0 is equal to no load current. The short circuit test of a transformer. The short circuit test is required to determine the transformer equivalent circuit parameters and copper losses. The connected diagram of the short circuit test is shown in the diagram. The low voltage side of a transformer is short circuited. A reduced voltage is applied to the high voltage winding of the transformer such that a rated current flows through the ammeter. In this condition, the impedance of the transformer is merely as an equivalent impedance. The test is performed on high voltage side because it is convenient to apply a small percentage of the rated voltage. In the case of a 3300 240 volt transformer, it is easier and more accurate to deal with the 5% of 3300 volt than 5% of 240 volt. With the primary voltage greatly reduced, the flux will be reduced to the same extent. Since the core loss is somewhat proportional to the square of the flux, it is practically zero. Thus, a wattmeter used to measure the input power indicates the copper losses only. The output power is zero. From the input data obtained from the instruments, the equivalent reactance can be calculated. All the values calculated are in terms of high voltage side. Re is equivalent resistance, Xe is equivalent reactance, Reh is equivalent resistance on high voltage side, Xeh is equivalent reactance on high voltage side, Zeh is equivalent impedance on high voltage side. Reh is equal to PSC by ISC square ohms. Zeh is equal to VSC by ISC ohms, and Xeh is equal to square root of Zeh square minus Reh square ohms, where ISC, VSC and PSC are short circuit amperes, volts and watts respectively, and Reh, Zeh and Xeh are equivalent resistance, impedance and reactance respectively in terms of high voltage side. Efficiency of a transformer. In general, the efficiency of any electrical apparatus is eta is equal to output power by input power, which is equal to output power by output power plus losses, where eta is a symbol used to denote efficiency. When the equation is multiplied by the factor 100, the efficiency will be in percent. The efficiency of the transformer is high and in the range of 95 to 98%. This implies the transformer losses are as low as 2 to 5% of the input power. While calculating the efficiency, it is generally much better to determine the transformer losses rather than measuring the input and output powers directly. In transformer, the open circuit test yields the core losses and the short circuit test provides the copper losses. Thus, the efficiency can be determined from these data with reasonable accuracy. The transformer ratings is based on output kVA, that is MVA. Therefore, the equation for the efficiency can be written as eta is equal to kVA out into PF divided by kVA out into PF plus copper loss plus core loss. Condition for maximum efficiency. The efficiency of a transformer is at a maximum when the fixed losses are equal to the variable loss. In other words, when the copper loss are equal to the iron loss, the efficiency is maximum. All day efficiency. Lighting transformers and some distribution transformers will not have full load for all 24 hours in a day. To keep the operational efficiency for such distribution transformers are designed to have the maximum efficiency at a lower value than full load. All day efficiency is equal to output in 24 hours divided by output in 24 hours plus losses in 24 hours. All day is equal to output kWh 24 hours divided by output kWh 24 hours plus losses kWh 24 hours. Here, the iron losses are considered throughout the period, whereas copper loss is based on the period for which transformer is loaded and percentage load. In this class, we discussed about state the types of losses obtained in a transformer, explain the iron, that is no load losses, and copper, that is load losses in a transformer, explain the method of conducting open circuit test and calculate the exact iron loss, explain the method of conducting short circuit test on a single phase transformer, explain the efficiency of a transformer, define all day efficiency of a distribution transformer. I hope you all understood this topic very well. Thank you for watching, and we will meet in our next class.